Let's make a really cute and dainty hand chain. This is something I've been wanting to make for a while now, but I just never got around to it. And now that I have a bunch of chains from Beadspot DIY, I thought this was a perfect opportunity. So of course, the main thing you're gonna need for this DIY are some chains, preferably dainty ones. But of course, if you want it chunky, you can do that as well. But this is the one I'm gonna be using in today's video. Aside from the chain, you're only gonna need some jump rings and a lobster clasp. It only takes 3 easy steps to make this. First, we're gonna start off doing the bracelet portion. You're just going to measure this according to your wrist size, but I would recommend leaving some slack on it so that way you can freely move your hand as you need to without it feeling too tight. Once I had my length, I added a lobster clasp to one side and I'm adding a jump ring to the other side. Even though my link is technically big enough to hold a lobster clasp, I just decided to do this. Now we're going to move on to the second step, which is making the ring. And I'm just going to wrap the chain around my finger to see how big I want it. And again, I'm doing the same thing that I did with the bracelet portion. I'm leaving a little bit of slack on it so that way it can move freely. I'm adding both ends to a jump ring in order to close it off. And now we have our ring and bracelet portion. The final step is to connect the two of these. So I'm just going to simply measure the length of chain that I need by holding it up against my hand. Once again, you want to give yourself enough slack so that way you can move your hand around freely, but don't make it too long to where it might get easily snagged on things. Okay, so now we're just going to simply attach everything. I'm going to open the jump ring on the ring and attach one end of this chain. And then I'm going to look for the center of the bracelet and attach the other end of that chain using another jump ring. You can definitely decide to add some charms to your chain if you want, but I just decided to keep this one simple. And I even added some beads to this one, which I thought was a really cute touch. So that's how you make these really cute hand chains. Let me know if you'll be trying this out.